all's gonna matter someplace. I hate to even think about it. He's alive! He's alive!
Hello everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to Shanthan Jetty Art. I am Shanthan Jetty broadcasting to you live and slightly undead from the heart of Lovecraft country, in the birthplace of American religious liberty. This is Pete's Alive. Pete's Alive. We got a great movie tonight. It is The Screaming Skull. I have never seen this movie before, but I know that it was epic enough to be the center of a Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode. So I know I'm in for something exciting, and I can't wait to share that experience with all of you. Let me see who I've got here in the chat before we even get started. And the great news is, let me adjust my mic here. Sorry about that, folks. The great news is that this movie's in the public domain. So you don't have to open another window. You get to sit back and watch the movie in the comfort of our boarded up anti-zombie house on the old television set while the pizza is hot and steaming in the corner, and we will see what we're up to. So let's see what's going on here. We have got in the house, we have got some amazing folks. We've got John. Hello, John. How are you doing, my friend? We've got channel member, I say again, channel member, Mark's Music Obsession. And Mark, let me just tell you, I didn't get a chance to do a Sunday show this week because I have been just lots of craziness going on. But one of the things is I have been doing the design and prep work for the Nosfero Second Chance campaign. That will be going on while I wrap up fulfillment of the First Chance campaign. And what has been so great about that is the fact that every edition of Nosfero that I do, of Nosfero the Crypt Walker I do, I will definitely make, there's going to be little differences in them, but the big thing is I wanted to name them a particular thing. So I'm calling this the Nosfero Oxidized Edition. So it's the second printing, but it's got little design changes to it and some interesting stuff. Some fun stuff's going to be on the interior of that book. Really looking forward to that. But also, as you may have seen on Twitter, I've also got my the cover image for the art edition of the book, which is just going to be the art for all you art lovers who just want to see the collection of those pages. And I'm going to try to make sure that I also scan in the layout pages that were done in traditional media as well. So that's going to be, I think I technically am seeing it now as my third art book in a weird sense. So lots going on, lots of work going on. So let me see who else we've got here in the house. Oh my gosh, we have got my main man here, Aldous on the farm, just off Orwell Lane. How are you doing, brother? It is great to see you. We've got the awesome one here. It is great to see you, my friend. We have got Ray Haylock Tugs, web guy. What is up, Ray? How are you doing, brother? It's great to see you. And let's see if I missed anybody else in this space. Emo Trash, it is great to see you. How are you doing? And as I said earlier, Mr. Monkey Boy 1969, I did your head sketch and package that up as soon as the missus goes and sorts out all the stamps.com stuff. We will have that on the way to you. And I think you're going to enjoy the head sketch. So yeah, that is what we've been up to. So yeah, lots of craziness going on, and I'm excited about this movie. I have started, I have well underway the cover to Nosfero 2, the sequel book, which is, of course, going to be being worked on while I'm doing the campaigns, keep the money coming in, and keep getting Nosfero out there to a bigger audience. There's a lot of folks who I think missed backing it the first time, or want to get a reader copy, or want the art book, or the art edition of the book. But I also started this week something exciting, and I'm going to cover up a part of it just for censorious reasons. But I began the first page of Nosfero, the Crypt Walker, or I should say Nosfero Death Will Die. So all of this stuff is crazy. It's just happening like crazy. I'm unbelievably excited, and I thank you guys for being here. So without further ado, let's get started with this movie that I have never seen before, The Screaming Skull from 1958. Now, for those of you guys who missed last week, I had a blast doing an episode with my brother Jericho Green, who was just a blast. He gave me more time than he even had, so I thank him for that. But the week before that, I did an episode of another movie I had never seen before. Now that movie, and I don't even know if I have it near me here, how annoying. That movie is also in the public domain, and it's called The City of the Dead. And I liked it so much. I'm a big believer in physical media. I liked it so much, even though I could have just burned it onto a DVD, I ordered the Arrow edition of the Blu-ray of that movie that has, a few bonus features, but I really like to own physical media, and I like to support people who get physical media out there, because that's the only way that we can protect this work. The only way we can, have people, if it's on a hard drive somewhere, they can edit it as they please or make it go away. It's really important to have physical media, and I'm surrounded by lots of physical media, and that's why I like making my art books and Nosfero the Crypt Walker. I mean, Shanthan Jetty Art is a big, proponent of physical media, not just my own, but buying original artwork and making physical artwork, all of that stuff. So very, very grateful. And yeah, let's get physical, as they say. We got to, right, John? That's how it works, And so let's take a look at this movie. Like I said, I've never seen it before. The title alone is trippy. So we're going to see what we're up to here. So heaven help us, we're going to see what happens in tonight's movie. And the movie is called The Screaming Skull from 1958. So sit back, take in the smell of the nice hot pizza, and let's watch it on the old television set here from our zombie hideout, zombie apocalypse hideout from Night of the Living Dead. All right, guys, let's do this thing. Here we go. Huh. Wow, this is a weird beginning. Let me know in the chat if you've seen this before. Of course.
The Screaming Skull is a motion picture that reaches its climax in shocking horror. Its impact is so terrifying that it may have an unforeseen effect. It may kill you.
Nice.
Therefore, its producers feel they must assure free burial services to anyone who dies of fright while seeing The Screaming Skull.
I love it already. Love this. Directed by Alex Nicol. Amazing. Or Nicole. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Thank you, Aldous. Wow. What a trip. Nice. Oh, I love that font. Great title sequence. Wow, this is crazy. What a weird opening, but I like it. It feels so independent. It feels so fresh. Nice. Very cool. That'll do. Wow. Dang. Nice. You would know, Mark. My man Mark knows what he's looking at. Or listening to, I should say. So cool. Oh, I love the cars. Who doesn't love the cars? Hail, Michael. Great to see you. Look at that car, guys. Oh. Gull wing doors. Now that's a car. Whew. Beautiful. Gull wings. You're absolutely right.
Welcome, Mrs. Whitlock.
Lovely, Eric.
You look disappointed for a moment.
I did not. It's
So
very
true.
Lovely. Oh, look.
Wow. A peacock and a peahen.
I bet that's the den there.
Those things are mean, guys.
Is that a bedroom?
If you have ever encountered a peacock, they are mean.
Could it be ours?
I saw one on the roof of my cousin's house in India, and it wasn't happy to see me.
Yes. Come on along, I'll show you the rest of the house.
Wow, this is already so, like, fascinating. What a wild bit of detail. Very nice setup, 100%. 100%. And hail, General Piggy. It's great to see you, General. Oh, beautiful.
Now, I suppose,
Nice shots.
empty like this. But it was usually this way. Shortly after Marion and I were married, she removed all the furniture her parents had left her.
Wow.
This is our home, she used to say. And we must choose everything carefully. Well, we didn't get very far before she died. But now that you're here, it's going to be lovely again.
Huh.
I'll get the things out of storage tomorrow. They're all in town at the warehouse.
It's not looking good for you guys. Ooh.
And I'll take care of that, too.
That's true.
Sure.
It'll be twice as romantic.
Speaking of being romantic,
Well, well.
I got to carry you over the threshold.
Oh, God. Look out the window. Who is that creep? Looks like Lawnmower Man.
Jenny,
Oh, no.
I thought life had died out for me.
Wow. Look at this. And hail to channel member Cranberry Langers. It's great to see you, brother, as always.
What's that up there?
Oh, that's where Mickey keeps his gardening things. The gardener. He's kept it up the 2 years I've been away.
By himself?
That's
The
right.
Peepin' Tom.
Must work awfully hard.
Oh, he and Marion would spend hours on end working here in the gardens. And up in the greenhouse back there. See, he loved her very much.
Hmm.
Sometimes I used to wonder who she was. My wife or Mickey's nursemaid. You know, I don't think he quite believes she's gone. I think he expects her to show up one of these mornings and scold her for neglecting the gardens.
Oof.
Still love her, don't you? No, I'm not jealous. I'm grateful to her. I think to have loved once, really loved, to learn how to love always. Learning it from her, you give again to me. I wish there was some way to thank her. Who's that?
Wow.
I don't know. They're driving around the back.
Look at the outfits, the clothes, the cinematography. It's just great.
Eric,
The cars.
please stop by to meet your new wife.
Ah.
Oh, Eric, this is a wonderful surprise.
It's been a long time.
It has.
Reverend,
Good to see you, Eric.
Jenny, this is Mrs. Snow.
I'm very happy to meet you.
Jenny, this is a lovely surprise.
And the
Amen.
Reverend Mr. Snow. Hello, my dear.
Oh, she's sweet, Eric.
I know.
I happened to be going into town. I ran into Mr. Mauer. He told me you were getting back today.
And we thought we'd just drop by and bring you something for your dinner.
Oh, nice.
And it'll save you all the bother of shopping while you're trying to get settled.
What
Why
neighbors.
don't you stay for dinner?
Oh, no, not
Oh,
tonight.
no, we wouldn't think of that.
Oh, now, please say
I'd
yes.
like for you to.
It would
Yep.
be like old times.
All right, on the condition that I do the cooking.
You don't have to.
You know, I know that.
And that's the
but I'd
thing
love
that's so
to.
fascinating about this, John. That gardener's
There's
scaring the hell
Mickey.
out of me.
Excuse me, honey. Mickey!
Something tells me he's not going to like her moving in. But I'm going to say this, you know, people always talk about, you know, oh, these simpler times weren't really that simple. And of course they weren't. But we made aspirational entertainment.
Eric
Even the
told me
scary
Mama
movies
wasn't
were
there.
aspirational.
Mickey's father was a gardener here.
And there's
Marion
something
Miller
about
was
that.
alive.
It just changes the mentality.
Mickey and Marion grew up together.
Yeah, the welcome wagon indeed.
Jenny, this is Mickey.
Yeah, that was something special, that car.
We'll be good friends.
Oh, wow,
Hello,
cranberry.
Mickey.
Oh, man. Oh, take some Advil, brother, sit back and enjoy.
Well, shall we all go inside?
It's a good idea. Mickey, remember you promised me some of those rose cuttings.
Nice seeing you again, Mickey. I'm going to have to get you down to the barber shop one day very soon.
Excuse us, Mickey.
Mickey, what are you up to, kid? He looks like one of the McPoyles from Always Sunny. Oh, Lord.
All right, that's done.
Oh, now please. Oh, Edward, now don't break your neck.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Honestly, the two of them are just like children.
Well, that doesn't look too bad, Eric.
Jenny, I hope you have more luck in getting your husband to mine than I've had with mine.
You know, you've got to admit it does make the room look better.
Very well,
Yep.
Tyson. For penance, you can come and help me with dinner. Now, come on.
Amen,
Will you
Cranberry.
keep Jenny company?
Yes, dear.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a horror television show. Amen.
No,
Oh, dear.
no. Send them away.
Oh, no. Mickey. Mm-mm.
No. Oh, she's so very nice, Eric.
Jenny,
Yes.
isn't she wonderful?
Yes, she's not at all
Mickey
like
don't
Marion.
seem right.
I think that's for the best. You know, so many men, when they lose a wife, they try so hard to deny the loss they marry someone exactly like the first wife. It hardly seems fair using the living to bring back the dead, does it?
No, I suppose it doesn't.
We make a prison for ourselves out of the past, at least our sentimental, wished-for past.
That's a heavy conversation.
Yes, dear.
Something I must tell you and the Reverend.
Well, of course, Eric. What is it?
You see, Jenny has not had a very happy past.
Oh?
And talking about it or about something that might strongly remind her of it, she's very impressionable.
Is there something wrong, Eric?
No, not really. You see, she lost her parents many years ago in a very tragic way. And talking about unhappy past, only she's very impressionable. See, I want her to be happy, Mrs. Snow.
Of course you do, and so do we all. Now, how did she lose them? Well, look, I'm not prying, dear. It's just that Mr. Snow and I can
You're
talk.
prying.
We know something about it.
They drowned in an accident. Jenny saw it all.
Who's Mr. Mauer?
Mr. Mauer? Why, he's a lawyer in town.
I thought no one knew we were coming. You said you heard from Mr. Mauer?
Well, Eric wrote him. He takes care of the estate, or what's left of it.
Oh, that's right. Eric has to see him tomorrow.
Well, Eric's co-executor of the estate along with Mr. Mauer. You see,
Just think of the
Marion
amount of
was so sudden,
exposition that they're
all
giving you.
left to Eric was the house and these grounds. Mr. Mauer told me that Eric had found someone very
You
sweet,
gotta love it.
very kind, and with whom he was very much in love.
Yeah,
He didn't say enough.
down by the river's right.
How did Marion die?
Oh, let me amp it up.
Didn't Eric tell you?
I think the subject's rather painful to him.
How's this?
Like to
Is this
make him talk
better?
about it?
Mark, let me know.
Would you mind telling me? I'd like to know.
It was a rainy day. She and Mickey had been working up there in the greenhouse. She left him to go back to the house for a few minutes. The way we pieced it together after the accident is that while she was coming down this path, apparently it began to rain very hard. She must have run along here. We don't know, of course, what happened then. Perhaps she slipped on a leaf. Base of her skull
Absolutely, Marcus.
smashed.
Jeez.
It was thought that she hit her head on the edge of the cement wall where we're sitting.
Oh.
Fell in there. She died in the water. That's where Eric found her 10 minutes later.
Good Lord. She was running in the rain, slid down the hill, and hit her head on it. Oh.
You said, Mickey, wait here. I'm going down to the house for just a
Mickey
minute.
ain't right.
Wait here, Mickey, you said. And then you went away in the rain. And you didn't come back to play.
Mickey, what you got there, boy?
What?
And welcome, Chrome.
And don't
Great to
forget
see
that
you.
you and Eric are coming for lunch day after tomorrow.
We'll do better than that. We'll come to church on Sunday as well.
Oh, getting Eric to church is like moving a mountain.
He'll come.
Come along, my dear. It's getting late.
Eric,
Whew.
thank you very much
Jordan.
for bringing Jenny into our
Good to see you,
lives.
brother.
Thank you for the dinner.
It's a pleasure. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Edward, did you know that Jenny's very wealthy?
Oh, yes.
And if
Mr.
you
Mark
haven't
told
done it
me in
yet,
town
guys,
today.
do hit that
She's
like
not all like
and
me.
make sure you ring the
She's
bell
so
for
gentle and
notifications. It's
timid,
all YouTube cares about,
as if she were
apparently.
afraid of something.
And if you're watching this on X, excellent, because I think that might be the way of the future.
I knew you'd like my friends, dear. What's this? Huh?
Just happy, that's all.
Come
So happy.
He's going to say, you should smile more. You know, just take it in that direction. Okay, seriously. This boy ain't right. As we say in Chattanooga. Mm-hmm. I was thinking the same thing.
How are the cots?
Leave my boy Mickey. Look at that.
What are you reading?
Something Mrs. Snow sent over.
Interesting.
Great shot. Very classical.
It's called
Beautiful.
Beast in the Jungle.
You know, moving and reading.
It's all about a man who waited all of his life for something great and wonderful to happen to him. He had only one good friend. It's a woman whom he confided. And she died. At her grave, he suddenly realized that she was the great and wonderful thing that he'd waited for all of his life.
Oh, jeez.
But it's too late then. His memories, like a beast in the jungle, rise up out of the past, overwhelm him.
Absolutely.
Poor fellow. He doesn't know what he missed.
Boy, look at him kissing the shadow in that sense. Whoa! Nice move. And yeah, I mean... Whoa! What the heck? Jeez. That ain't good.
Eric?
Jordan, you know it. I mean, build an atmosphere. I mean, we've got the technology to broadcast, and I love doing things this way. you know, creating a sense of space. It's that extra time. I even use Ecamm because it broadcasts in 1080p and even on rewatch. Oh, I was just about to point that out. Now that looks like a Shanthan Jetty art nightgown. If you back to Nosfero and you're waiting for Nosfero, you have Nosfero. You know the diaphanous nightgown is an essential component of what I do. Quite diaphanous, dare we say. What in the heck is going on? You know, not too diaphanous. Somewhat diaphanous. Yowza. Yep. Amen, Jordan. Whoa! Yowza. Indeed. That's the key. Yo!
Lily pad?
Amen, Cranberry.
I don't think Mickey looks for her in the pond.
Jenny, now stop it.
I can't help it, Eric. That bad feeling's come back.
I forbid you to talk about it.
She looked like that, Eric. My mother looked like that.
Jenny.
I can't help it, Eric.
Darling, you're just talking yourself into those same old fears.
I've got to talk about it, Eric. I have to talk about
I
it.
forbid you to talk about it now.
Well, that always works. Forbid you to talk about it.
Alive again. I don't want to be sick anymore.
Honey, look. Now, you mustn't go on thinking like this. Besides, how could a very poorly done self-portrait upset you so much?
That's reasonably diaphanous. On a scale of 1 to oh, shoot! Love it. Sorry, how are you doing, brother? It's great to see you. Welcome, welcome.
I'm sorry.
She has been forbade, indeed.
Oh, I want you to listen to me.
Okay, that's getting more diaphanous by the shot. Oh my goodness. Forbid a woman, and sure she will do it. That's the wise man in the chat right there. Mark's Music Obsession.
This. You may as well know. He does look for Marion night after night down by that pond. And he probably comes here afterwards. I'm going to speak to Mickey in the morning.
Anybody's alarm bells going off? Don't worry, sweetie.
It's all explained
It's just
away.
the gardener. He looks for my dead ex-wife, or dead wit, my wife who died. He might come in the house every now and again.
It's a high, strange scream.
Not sure.
High, strange scream. Like a peacock's cry?
Amen.
What's that sound like?
Come here.
Yes, he's a cross-dresser. Yeah. Yeah, those things are...
Sound like
Guys, I'm telling you, peacocks, look out.
You see?
They're crazy.
Oh, very, very real.
Don't forget to give Nihilism no quarter by hitting that like button. Amen, Aldous. And I'm telling you what, that's what it's about. Tari saying hello to everybody. Good to see you, brother. And there's a nice kiss. And get the... I mean, come on now. What are you doing, kid?
Night.
Amen. Oh, you guys are the best.
We won't be bothered with any of Mickey's nightly visits anymore. I've forbidden him to come into the house.
Oh, I should have done that earlier.
She wouldn't take it out on Mickey.
No, he's a child. Must be disciplined.
I'd like him to feel I'm his friend.
Why don't you do some gardening with him while I'm in town?
I don't know if you want to be his
You
friend.
win him over quickly enough.
Wait a minute. He lists staples mostly.
Are you sure you don't want to come in with me?
He's all about forbidding.
You get more done without me.
And a little bit of foreboding.
Got to see about the lights, the phone, the bank, and the warehouse people about that furniture. You know, that cop's just about broken my back.
Don't forget to see Mr. Maurer.
I have to see him this evening. It's a bore, but I'll have to see him.
Will you be home in time for dinner? I'll wait for you.
Now, if I'm not, don't you worry, darling. Getting out of Maurer's clutches sometimes requires an act of God. I love you.
Oh, man. No worries, Mickey's here. Oh, man. Whew. Look at those gull-wing doors on the Mercedes. Beautiful. You know what? I was thinking the exact same thing, all this. Surprisingly good sound work in this. Yeah. Incredible. I forbid you for being forbidden. Right on, Cranberry. She's tiny.
Oh, look out. You almost cut him. He's a handsome one, isn't he? So cuddly and warm. When I was a little girl, I used to want to be a caterpillar.
Well, there's a metaphor for you.
So I was a very little girl. Here you go. Marion must have loved her gardens. We'll keep them lovely for her always. You know what I'd like to do, Mickey? I'd like to pick some of the nicest flowers and take them to her. Would you like that?
Yes.
Eric told me she was near here. Would you show me where?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Mickey. I think our diagnosis might be differentiated. He's got an interesting limp. Mickey says, I like diaphanous. Yeah. Like diaphanous. Okay, that practically looks like a haunted mansion tombstone with a sculpture of the face. That's creepy.
All right, Mickey.
I like it.
I'm sure it was a great loss to all of you, Mickey.
Whew.
She cries
Cries?
in the night.
Dead people don't cry, Mickey.
I heard her.
Wow. Cranberry for the win. It would be creepier if her
Mickey?
hands were sticking out. Yeah, that's some nightmare fuel. The director needs directing. Oh dear. Yeah. You know, I'm just saying, they're not the nicest birds. I don't know if I'd want to be hanging out at the site where the old girl hit the hit the stone wall there. Interesting. Oh, you had to wonder. Yeah, this looks like a comic I could draw. Or paint, I should say. And of course, I mean, you know, let's be real. Aldous for the win. Well, heavens. Yeah, risque for 1958 indeed. And oh my, says Mr. Monkey Boy 1969. Mickey's gonna be hanging out outside that window. Better watch out. Not a Hays Code violation.
I don't think he quite expects she's gone. She cries.
Amen.
She cries in the night. I think he expects her to show up one of these mornings.
She died in the water. The base of her skull was smashed.
Oh, jeez.
She didn't want to
Yeah, the
die.
peacocks do approve.
She died in the water.
Yowza. Yeah, I mean, I might want to shut those. More diaphanous. More better, I guess. Huh. Yep. Ah. Well, heavens. We're getting close to the Hays Code. Whoa! Yowza! 1000% Tari. I love Alfred Hitchcock. Well. Whew. What on earth? Oh, Mickey. What you doing, boy? Amen. Yeah, not yet. It's like poltergeist up in this place. Amen. Go to the Bates Motel, right? That's the key. Be sure to check your houses for lead paint and pipes. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Oh, my Lord. Unreal. We got 13 people watching on YouTube. Welcome all. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. And we've got a total of, Ecamm lets me know, 57 people watching. So I want to say hello to all my folks over on X or Twitter or however you refer to it, guys. YouTube, you better step up your game. Elon's getting better reach. Man, look at this. Yeah, that's not the face of comfort right there. Oh no. What is in that door? Yeah, I'm the same way, Tari. I mean, honestly, it's still my reflex. Nice shot there. Speaking of Hitchcock. Well, well. That is a nightgown statement. There you go. Oh, nicely done. Dutch angle there. Whoa. And something entirely different there. Yeah, I like the lighting and the angles in this. This is really the way for independent films as far as I'm concerned, and anything we do in the Iron Age space. doing stuff. I mean, the toughest part is the acting aspect of it, but you got to get the shots, you got to get the genre, and the genre is horror. Oh, that's nice, going from the Dutch angle over. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, Elon on the lawn. Nicely done. Yeah, I must be a little cold. I was thinking the same thing, Aldous. Absolutely thinking the same thing. Yeah, you're right. The sets are beautiful. Absolutely. Look at this. Camera moves. Nicely done. Wow. And you're right, it should have been Elon on the lawn. Absolutamente. Yep, absolutely. What was the budget on this movie? That's a really good question. I'm sure it would pain me to find out what the budget was, because I'll bet you anything, it's not that high at all. For all my folks on X, welcome, welcome. It's great to see you guys here. I hope you're enjoying watching this movie with us. My name is Shanthan Jetty. This is Shanthan Jetty Art. I'm the creator, artist, and writer of a fully painted comic book called Nosfero the Crypt Walker. If you don't know it and you haven't checked it out yet, check out my YouTube, and there'll be a second chance campaign on Indiegogo soon, guys. Look at that balcony and that arch right there. That's beautiful. Ah! Nice shot. Really nice composition. Look at the way that the angle on that is moving, and the door. Frames within frames. Nicely done. Yep. Yep. I haven't seen this in easily 20 years. I had no memory of such good camera and sound work. Where there's two things about that. I've actually cropped in on the side, and I even expanded the television for this episode. And the versions of it that I have seen, speaking of diaphanous nightgowns, the versions of it that I've seen have been very poor resolution, so very poor contrast and value. And you really can't see what they did with the cinematography and lighting when you see it that way. But here you can. Look at that. I think the best special effect in a movie you can have is a beautiful woman in a diaphanous nightgown. There's no getting around that. Absolutely, Mark. I will 100% do that when the Second Chance campaign launches. There's going to be so much cool stuff in it. 100%. And then we've got the knocking at the door. Wow. Here it comes. Even I could guess it. Where are you going, kid?
Jenny.
Yep.
Jenny, honey? Honey?
Absolutely you don't, Cranberry.
All right.
I agree with you, 100%.
Right back.
Amen. I agree with her. This movie was filmed in an estate in Griffith Park. God bless you, Tart. See, you guys in the chat, man. You're dialed in. Estate in Griffith Park within 6 weeks. Beautiful.
Jenny.
Another Jenny.
I know there was no skull.
Of course not.
Mickey says Marion cries at night.
Why, that child.
Yeah, Mickey makes me nervous.
Landon, we both hear the peacocks. He out of his love for Marion wishes the cry to be from her. I out of my sickness.
Now, darling.
Oh, man.
All of that nonsense last night.
Don't you see? I've never imagined seeing these things before.
Yep.
To just stand there and see it. It turned out to be nothing.
Justice for Mickey.
want you to call Dr. Ann tomorrow in New York. I want you to take me back.
No, Jenny. Now, it may sound selfish, but don't you see, having you to love, I'm happy too. I don't want to lose that.
Cranberry, I think it's the nightgown.
And we'll tell him. He's very comforting. And I think he'll agree with me.
About what?
I think it's Mickey. You see, he hated me from the first.
Well.
Marion was his friend, and when I married her, he thought I was taking her away from him. And now that
Oh,
she's
you're
dead,
coming to that now?
taken away from him forever. I suppose in that childish mind of his, I'm responsible for that. And now, because you're my wife, and in
It's one
Marion's
of those
house,
movies, comrade.
he hates you too.
Ah, she's jealous of her body.
I don't think Mickey's responsible. He's not quick enough or clever enough.
And who?
Myself. It's all in my own mind.
We do need somebody else, darling. We need somebody outside of the confusions of our love for each other.
That's a weird one.
The Reverend Snow will be here in the morning.
The confusions of our love for each other. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that meant, man, but, you know.
He's in there.
Well, this much is real anyway. Look here, Jenny. You see, this is how you gouged your hand. You say you threw the skull down here where Eric is looking?
Yes.
Did you find anything, Eric?
Nothing yet.
That's a good explanation on the scratches.
You must agree with me that anything as fragile as a skull would have been smashed to bits down there. And Eric has found nothing. And to assume that the skull would move of its own, all the way from there to the driveway door. Now, Jenny, there's no reason for that.
Haven't you ever performed an exorcism or anything? Come on, man.
Did Eric tell you I spent over a year in a sanitarium?
Okay,
Eric
here's
told
some news.
Mrs. Snow that you were very impressionable, but that's all. I know lots of people needing a rest go to sanitariums.
This wasn't quite that kind of sanitarium. You see, I grew up loving my father and hating my mother. Well, she never knew it.
Wow.
Something I kept to myself. She was very beautiful. Very gay, like her.
Okay.
Very much. And I knew she resented that I was not more like her. I used to lie awake at night and wish she were dead.
Whoa, jeez.
Well, that isn't very unusual.
Don't you know I'm
I understand many
crazy?
children go through such a period.
I was no longer a child.
Yeah,
One day-
I mean, my mother was always so happy. I hated her. Wish she were dead. Dude,
We were both drowned.
run.
I could still hear her scream.
They were both drowned.
I was all alone on the little beach. And all I could see
Whoa.
was the overturned boat on the top of the waves. And I kept trying to reach them. And the waves kept throwing me back.
You telling me, Tari? What the hell? Oh.
I could hear her cries no more. And then hours later,
Yeah,
men came and
I have
searched
too.
the bodies.
Terrifying.
We never
Yep.
That's when
That
the
opening
bad
music
feelings
that I
started
said
killing
was
me. If
in
I
The
really
Shining
wanted
they
to, I
used
could stay
part
there.
of. Is it Array from, oh god, I cannot pronounce that. Berlioz' Symphony
You tried
Fantastique,
your very best.
which was the inspiration for the writers of The Shining main theme.
Baby,
Wow.
I tried. Couldn't make this feeling go
Good
away.
ear. Mark's music obsession. Dang.
That's when they took me to the hospital.
Brilliant.
They told me I was cured.
Jenny.
They told me I was cured.
I am dying to see where this goes.
Mickey?
No pun intended. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, Music Obsession is his name, and Music Obsession is his game.
You go on. I'll be there in time for lunch. Where do you think he's
I'll
gone
just-
off to, Eric?
100%.
It's about Mickey.
Inappropriate attire for searching for a skull. Too formal. Take her away. God, those cars. You know? There it is. Yeah. See, yeah, I like the I like what happens when we get together and we watch these movies. I mean, you know, my comic book is about my love of gothic romance, particularly Bram Stoker's Dracula. And you know, to be able to watch these kinds of classical, you know, beautiful, pulpy, sexy, mysterious flicks is incredible. And this is the fuel for everything I do, whether it's Hammer horror movies and you know, that great work, you know, and yeah, happened at Bray Studios. I love that. That's what it's about for me. Mickey. He doesn't look like he's very fast with that limp. Yeah, Hammer horror. You know it.
Eric, did you find him?
Mo, yeah.
No.
So, Mo G, so well dressed. Amen, Mo. Welcome.
Eric, I think I should tell you that Jenny has confided in me about the sanitarium.
Here it comes.
Does your wife know? I told her Jenny was impressionable, but not that. I haven't said a word to her. Mr. Snow, you can do both Jenny and me a great favor by forgetting she ever told you that. But, Eric, if it helps explain, it explains nothing. If I were you, Eric, I'd take her away. If she's so impressionable and that house frightens her so much, why subject her to it? Look, I can't do a thing like that.
Why are you talking sense? That's what that was.
Mr.
He was
Snow
giving him some sense.
would be admitting she was sick again. I want her to be happy. We'll stay here.
You know, there's a river in Africa called the Nile. You should check it out. Aldous on the farm just off Orwell Lane, of course, coming in with from the late 40s until the Finns completely went away in the early 60s. There's just something incredible about car designs of that period. I couldn't agree more.
Someone like you to care for her.
Yep. Yep.
Be night soon.
Like train engineers during the peak of Art Deco. Yep. Train engine, sorry. Yep.
Sorry.
Darling, you've got to believe.
Gosh,
It will not happen again.
These shots, I'm telling you all this, you know, what you say is true. My heroes, and people have often asked me what you would want to, you know, what do you want to do if you weren't a comic book artist or if you weren't, you know, a painter. My only other job I can imagine doing that I would dream of doing is film restoration. Film restorers are my heroes because they bring these movies to life.
Where did you get it?
Leave him alone.
I'll take care of this, Jenny.
Look at
I know
this.
you don't like me, Mickey. I know you're doing anything to get us to leave here.
Dude,
Idiotic
easy biscuit.
Scare us as if we were children. It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
No, not me, not me.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yep. Dang. I don't know if they pay for that. I think they pay for that not to happen. Awesome one. Yep. Oh, been to the Nile River. Very nice.
Jenny, I'm going to do something.
Excellent.
And you're going to help me do it.
Biscuits and gravy. Now I'm hungry even more. Look at
Reminds
this.
of your mother.
Yes.
You were
Wow.
fine until you saw it.
Tough
Now it
love
has you all
therapy.
preoccupied with memories of the past. We're going to
Yeah, he'll want to check her ticks after falling into that brush.
The
Yeah.
picture means nothing to me. I want you to be happy. We can't be until this fear is out of our lives.
Whew. Attaboy, Cranberry. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We get together, we watch scary movies, and if you're subscribed to this channel, you should know I'm always doing painting streams, and I'm always, you know, showing the work that I do.
Go on, Jenny.
Oh, dude, that's going hardcore. That's a bit much. Thank you, Moji. This is as much fun for me as it is for any of you guys, I am sure, if not more. A lot of these movies are movies that, you know, they come recommend.
It's only the peacocks.
You gonna burn the peacocks next, kid? Yep. Whoa! Whoa! No!
Fire's almost out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let those ashes stand overnight. And the brush in these hills are regular tinderbox. You want to help me?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Cranberry, I couldn't agree more.
Getting better?
I would leave. What are they waiting for?
Started her with my own hands. She'll come back and she'll come back.
Darling, if you go on talking.
By the way, let's just add let's just add this
house,
to the mix
over.
here. Did you
You
notice
just
he
give
had
it
her
back.
burn it?
Begin to forget.
I
Spread
love
those
that.
ashes out a little for me.
Here, we'll get rid of it. You burned it. Oh man, awesome one, amen. Oh sure, blame the peacocks. It's always them. Don't they know that fire only attracts demons? Amen. Oh no!
Eric! Eric!
What is it, darling?
The skull! It's the skull!
Darling, there's no skull there. There's no skull there, darling. There is no skull there, Jenny. Darling, there's no skull there.
Huh. What the heck? Indeed, Tari, I believe you. Peacock lives matter, but remember, if you find your... Okay, what the heck? Here you go. What? What? I think, Cranberry, I think we just had that confirmed. Amen. Okay, come on now. Yeah, by definition, yep. Yeah, it's... Agreed. Oh, it's craziness. Oh yeah, I want to grab that. Let me grab, see if I can find it here. I have that Blu-ray hidden at. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be... Oh, great shot, man. That's fantastic. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab the Blu-ray.
When we get into town, I will call Mr. Maurer. We'll arrange a midnight plane.
But there'd be more time. Time for so many wonderful things.
It's gonna be all right.
Of course.
It's just me.
It's gonna be all right.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. Now, I don't have the Blu-ray for this movie.
Good evening, my
But
dear.
this
Mrs. Snow's hens thought you might like some fresh eggs for your breakfast.
is
in
the
morning.
Blu-ray for 2 weeks ago.
Hello, Eric.
Great film. And this one might be in the collection.
Those hens labored mightily, as you can see.
Yeah. No diaphanous.
I'll take them.
Yep.
excuse
Your
me, dear.
dead wife's skull in the decorative pond while you gaslight your new wife. It doesn't exist trick. Aldous is like, it's a classic.
I've got to take Jenny away. That hospital she was in before.
It happened again.
Yep.
I thought it would help her if we got rid of that portrait.
Poor Angela Curry.
You know the one.
Yes.
Sounds to me like he's setting up a murder.
She saw a skull in the ashes.
You were there?
I saw nothing, of course. Of course. And I thought it was Mickey.
Yep.
But when I was there myself and I saw her... Mr. Snow, there's something I've never told you. I've never told anybody. But when Jenny was put away in that hospital, she tried to do away with
Hail,
herself.
channel member Cranberry Langers. Yep.
I'm terribly afraid.
It's like don't go to go to bed
again.
angry. It's great
I know
advice
she
all
will.
the time.
Unless I get her back to that hospital.
That's so common.
Tonight.
We shall miss you. Mrs. Snow and I have grown very fond of Jenny.
Yes, and she of you.
I don't suppose you'll be coming back here again, Eric?
No. Never.
Well, well, well. We have a very interesting situation happening there.
He's very kind.
Yes.
I said goodbye to him just now. He tried to talk me out of it himself.
Wow.
Oh.
He said he felt the skull was real. He's going to bring some men in the morning to search the estate.
Where?
That's crazy.
Everywhere. He was just talking.
So you're saying my boy was in fact innocent? How did I know? He could be in on it. You never know. Yep.
I'll go upstairs and pack. You want to come with me?
I'll be up in a minute.
Crazy attracts crazy. Birds of that. Look at that lighting on his face. Sorry, speaking of Hitchcock and speaking of the oldest tricks are the best tricks, look at that. Oh, shoot. I don't think our boy Mickey is long for this world, kids. Mm-mm. Nope. The heck, dude? How could you? They'll kill her, yep. Nice pull in on Eric's face while Jenny walks away there, yep. That lighting is so good. You know, dude! Do you care nothing for your vest?
Maggie! Maggie! Maggie!
Yep. Mickey, you may have a running disadvantage. Yep. Mickey's revenge. Oh, no.
Where's the skull? You saw me put it in the pond. You must have. Where is it? I don't know. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Where is it? I don't know.
Don't be slapping a man.
Who took it? Tell me. Tell me. Didn't take it. Didn't take it. Who?
What the heck?
Not me. Who? Mary. Mary took it. Mary took it.
Uh-oh.
Mary.
What the heck? Oh my lord. That was some Three Stooges stuff. Leave my boy alone. Amen. Yep, great musical accompaniment. Yep. Yeah, nice work. Yes, that's right. First of all, you don't slap a man. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. We love you. There's John. Yep. Poor Mickey. Does he have a skull in that basket? I don't know about this, guys. He's wanting to grow some tomatoes. What in the heck? I am... Yep. This is some Steinbeck stuff going on. Yo! Yo! What? What?
Edward, in the name of heaven.
Mickey, where did you find
And
it?
Paul, welcome, Paul.
Who put it there?
He
did.
So is it the skull that screams or the people that scream about the skull first time with this?
He didn't see it when Jenny saw
The
it.
skull,
I know.
Oh, but why
in
did
theory.
Eric lie like that?
Mickey, those other times with the skull. Did you do it?
No.
Mickey, you've never lied to me before. Lying is a sin. You understand that?
Oh, there you
You
go.
must not lie to me now. Did you do it, Mickey, all those other times?
It's not lying that's the big sin.
Understand that
Bearing
wasn't
false
Mickey.
witness, and in this case it
It was
also
her
applies.
imagination.
But why would
Or
Mary
is he
do
just
that?
happy to see her?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
What do you think we should
Going to
do?
go to the happy hut with
We're
the
going
lady.
back there, to that house.
Yep. Mickey is reporting on this business. Oh, yeah, you're right. Our boy Mickey. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, Paul, this is a great flick. An absolutely great flick. I've never seen it before. This is my first time watching it. I'm impressed. I tell you what. Yeah, maybe he's human taxidermist with Norman, right? Wow. Oh, dude. You don't look right. I tell you what, she's got the best outfits I've ever seen, that's for sure. What are you up to? And I know this is probably somewhat obvious, but that's a day for night shot, you can tell. They shot that during the day and then just kind of darkened everything up a little bit. There's no way that's a night shot. And it's a great way of working.
Eric and I are leaving, Mickey.
That's an outfit right there.
I'd like to say goodbye.
Hey, Robbie13, how are you doing? Robble13, not Robbie. God, I don't have glasses. Robble13! Welcome. Yeah, probably Ed Gaines' house. You ain't kidding.
Mickey?
It's great to see you, my friend. By saying hello, Robble.
Mickey?
Michael saying, go into the Happy Hut indeed, 100%. Yeah, they're doing great costuming for... Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Blessed summer in Scandinavia. What in the... I am at a loss. What? What on earth? Did we interrupt you in the middle of your Slipknot? Knights who say me. Oh, that dude. Oh, no, Robble, no. No! 50 Shades of Skull. Sometimes a man needs to lasso his hysterical girlfriend. Whoa! 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 No! Oh, great shot. Great shot. Look at that. Oh, man. Look at the lighting in this. Oh, dear. Agreed. Oh Oh! Oh my lord. Yeah. Whoa. Excellent dolly shot. Whoa! Jesus! Shocking indeed. I think she might still be with us, but I'm not sure because they keep panning back to her. Here's hoping. Oh! Wow. 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 Another beautiful shot, too. And we're full circle into the pond. John says, I hope she becomes a zombie and eats his brain, indeed. Wow. Wow. I have to tell you guys, I'm loving these public domain flicks that we're watching here on Pizza Live, man. They fuel the comic book art I'm painting and excite me about what we're doing on this channel, man. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, time for a divorce. 1000%. Where is it? Just saw Robble with this one. Damn, black and white is just better. Agreed. Yep, she wanted justice.
Jenny,
he wasn't able to leave his exes in Texas.
Jenny?
Yeah, I'm having a great time, Mark. Thank you for being a channel member, man. Support what we do here.
Eric, try.
Peggy Weber. 98 years old. There it is. Yep. Metaphorical, she's holding her throat. Nice touch. Yep. Yeah. Holy cow.
Please answer me. Eric! Eric! Eric, where are you?
All about the money.
Eric!
All about the Benjamins, man.
Eric!
What a... Oh. It's the best of both worlds.
Eric.
It's the manipulation, the gaslighting with plans for murder and money, with the supernatural coming to life and punishing him.
Why did he do it?
Beautiful.
Money.
For your money.
The question is now, did Marion die in an accident? I suppose we'll never know.
It's the same pond, Cranberry. It's the same pond. His alibi became his noose. Absolutely right. Oh, the homage. The homage to the painting of the woman in the water with the lily pads. Yes.
Yes.
Dang. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful, guys. Yeah, good spot, prime choice, wife. Yeah, 100%, guys. So, hey, listen. So, let me do this. I want to share with you guys something that I am working on right now at the moment. So, let's take a look at my desk here. Oh! Oh, no! What the heck is going on here? Guys, I am so sorry about that. Oh my God. Oh, that was some, I had no idea that was going to happen at all. Yeah, just so you guys know, like, that's really there, guy. Wait. Man. I'm telling you something, guys. Crazy things happen here on Pizza Live. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it happens. But this show might very well be haunted. You know, I've thought it for years. For years. So, folks, for all of you fine, wonderful people out there who have been supporting what we do here on this channel and supporting Nosfero the Crypt Walker and all of the comics and all of the great movies we've been watching, I thank you so much. Nosfero the Crypt Walker, the first edition for all you lucky folks, is on its way. I'm in the 400s now with shipping this book out to you guys. Lovingly, by hand, it's all me. And yeah, this is where our love of diaphanous nightgowns comes from. So if you've never seen a fully painted comic book, let alone owned a fully painted comic book where you have interacted with the creator during the process of making it, this is your chance. Every one of these backers, including our very own Aldous on the Farm just off Orwell Lane, there's some more diaphanous for you. Mark, it's gonna happen. I promise you. This is what my comics are about. Fun, action, adventure, more diaphanous than you can shake a stick at. Gigantic hounds who transport our heroes through time. Werewolves. More nightgowns. Faith. Good triumphing over evil. That is what it's about, guys. And you guys are going to really enjoy what I have in store for you in the next book. But there will be a second chance campaign for this coming soon. One of them, by the way, will be an edition of this book. So if you are not following me on Twitter, or X as it's called, and you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, by God, do it. And hit the bell for notifications. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. A tiny fraction of you have the bell hit for notifications. Now, it's probably all of you guys already have. But here's the problem. When I announce the release of this book, the next campaign on Indiegogo, I'm going to be announcing that on YouTube. You do not want to miss that. So make sure you have that bell rung so you know what's happening with this and what's happening with this story. Because it starts with a bang, and it is going to be a wonder to behold, and it's on beautiful heavy stock paper, square bound, high gloss, Shanth and Jetty art. That is what we're doing here on this channel, and with all sorts of exciting perks and all sorts of exciting artwork in it. I could not be happier with how the finished product has come out on these books, guys. It is going to be something to behold, and it's a story about faith and hope and positivity with Lovecraft, a heavy dose of Lovecraft. Thank you so much, Cranberry. And you guys have it, and I am so glad you guys do. It makes me smile, man. That is the joy. Yes, I hear May. That is the plan. Thank you so much, Robble. I appreciate it. Yes, Sammy was burying her skulls. Yeah, it is crazy, man. It is absolutely crazy. So, yeah, lots of action, lots of excitement, lots of fun stuff happening in this book, and that is the first page of Nosfero 2, which is made possible by you guys backing the art edition only of Nosfero the Crypt Walker and backing the Second Chance campaign. I cannot make what I do happen without the support of my channel members, without the support of those of you guys who back these projects. But truly, this channel members and all of that stuff make me able to buy brushes, make me able to buy paints. This stuff is being done in the classical tradition of watercolor and gouache and acrylic and traditional media. That's how I'm able to make all of this stuff happen. And you can see some of my commissions I've done for the Lucent 2 Painted Death. This is a painting that I did for my brother Michael Bancroft. I'm currently working on a painting for my brother, the great Eric Weathers, never get it twisted, for his book Battle Brick Road 2. The link for that is in the description. And I think it's starting to get to people now, did a painting for the hardcover edition. I think he's also making a poster of my boy Razorfist's book, Ghost of the Badlands. And if you are a fan of CYBERFROG and Ethan Van Sciver's work, I did a trading card for that as well. So we're doing crazy good stuff here in the Iron Age, and you guys make it possible. You guys tuning in for these streams, you guys supporting me here on YouTube and backing these campaigns. I couldn't do it without you, so thank you guys so much. I see my brother also living in the neighborhood of Lovecraft Country. Jeremy Ice and Fire, I salute you, brother. Thank you for being a supporter early and often of my work, and the same thing goes for Aldous. Thank you guys so much. You guys are one of the first channels. Anything with patina. That's right, there is. The oxidized edition of Nosfero. The Crypt Walker is going to be released at the same time as the art edition. And I'm also going to have a very limited amount, for a little bit more money, to put it mildly, of the first printings of the book. And, of course, the art books. So those are... I'm almost out of art books 1 and 2. So those prints... It's this is the crazy thing about it, guys. First printing, second printing, whatever it is, every time you buy this book from Shanthan Jetty Art directly, this stuff is not with a publisher yet. It's not in any of those places, which is, of course, where you hope all this stuff ends up. These are very limited edition books. These are from me to you. This is something very rare in comics. These are the ultimate, in terms of... buying, as close as you can get to truly independent comics. Truly independent comics. When you get your copy of the comic book, you are going to have a thank you note from me because I boxed up your book. I bagged and boarded your book. It's all just one guy. And I painted that book lovingly, and I went over the colors on that book so that I could make sure you were getting the best possible product for your money. It is like looking at, and boy, did we spend money on the prints for this. The printing of this book was not cheap, and we did it in the United States. That's why I say made with liberty in the United States of America and all my books, guys. This is how it goes. So we are shooting for, the good question, Tari, we are shooting for the end of May. That's kind of what we're shooting for. And so I've got some time, that I'm getting stuff together. I've already designed the covers. I keep having to remind myself, it's not like I have to paint a new book for this, but I still feel that sense. I really just want to make sure I design the campaign in a way to where, we don't lose our shirts and you guys get the best product possible. And I really do think that the art edition of this book is going to be so cool for people who just love looking at the artwork, and looking at the watercolor aspect of it. And the oxidized version is going to have some cool stuff in it too, because I want to make every version of the book a little bit unique. And, oh man, I cannot wait to share this stuff with you guys. You guys are awesome. And I want everybody, look guys, I want to keep this thing in print because that's how we keep this whole thing going. That's how the Mrs. and Jetty and I keep these things going, with your support. And we want you guys to have access to this. And as the legend of this book, as this story gets out there, and you guys help it get out there, Nosfero the Crypt Walker, as it grows, you guys here on this channel, supporting this channel, supporting these campaigns, are where it all started. You guys are where it started. You guys were there then. And that's the thing that people need to understand about this. This is a truly independent movement, what we're doing here in Comicsgate. This is a truly independent movement. And these books are one of a kind. These are crazy. Yeah, oxidized sounds sick. Yeah, I even did a little oxidation, texture on the back cover, just a little bit of it, just to give it this cool style when I was designing it. And it's just, I am so excited about this book, man. And yeah, it's the fun of all of this stuff, guys. It's the fun of making comics, and it's the fun that takes me back to the books that I loved. Dave Stevens, Rocketeer, the original Mirage Comics, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's the stuff that was exciting to me. So for me to be able to put it out, an 8.5 by 11 comic book that's square bound, just like the way I was introduced to the Rocketeer, fully painted, a totally different experience than you're used to seeing in comics. That was the dream, and that's what we've made possible here in Comicsgate. And this is the thing. I love horror movies in terms of the old classic horror movies, the Universal movies. We're going to do more of this stuff because I love doing this show with you guys. And then if you're not subscribed already and you've never been here for one, I do painting streams usually once a week, barring doing layout to get the next campaign ready, guys. So thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate all of you guys being here for this stream. And so I've got to wrap up. I actually just updated the credits for the show with all of my new channel members. If you become a channel member, you are supporting the purchasing of brushes, which aren't cheap, board, which isn't cheap, and paints that aren't cheap to make this stuff happen. It's physical media. We're making this stuff. It's the book printing. It's the mailing. I cannot tell you what it's like. But I bet you guys know who've been around this space a lot. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Cranberry Langers. Yeah, have a great night as well, Aldous. God bless you, brother. You're one of my fellow pulp advocates, and I love it, man. You guys are great. So, yeah, let me just say this, guys. From the heart of Lovecraft Country and the birthplace of American religious liberty, my name is Shanthan Jetty. This is Shanthan Jetty Art. I am the creator, the writer, the artist, the painter of Nosfero the Crypt Walker. And we've got a $3 super chat from Cranberry Langers. That goes towards the brushes. Thank you, sir. And I've got to get a cheerleader for you, my friend. So here you go. Charge! I love it, man. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Ciao and God bless y'all. Absolutely. May we meet again. Auf Wiedersehen, as they say. Good night, all. Be safe later and have a good one, says my brother Jeremy. Comrade Sammy with Auf Wiedersehen. Thank you guys so much. And again, check the credits for your name. If you're a channel member, let me know if you're not in there, and you probably will be. And thank all of you guys. And thank you for that super chat, Cranberry Langers. I really do appreciate it, guys. Yes, indeed. Good night. Indeed, Emo. All right, you guys. Take care. Thank you again so much. And as I like to say, speak easy, stay gold, keep the faith, and peace be with you, because that is what Shanth means. It means peaceful one, and that's what I want to bring. Thank you, Michael. God bless you, brother. You guys are great. Thank you, Moji. Thank you, Jordan. You guys are the best. Yes, indeed. Take care, and here are the credits with my channel members. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.